Hey guys, it's Brendan Borman back for another 270 video, taking on one of the best players out there in the lounge. That is Mr. Jeff Ray. I'll be playing as Kamala Harris, taking on Mrs. Omar. I'm going to be doing a lot of candidate checking because this is the first time I have played as Kamala Harris, and I don't play against Omar either very often. So I'll start swing states. Looks like a zero spend from Jeff. Jeff and I have a good history together. We've played several back and forth battles. It usually comes down to the last turn. And it looks like that he is going to go the town and gown route. So going New York, Massachusetts, and Utah, which does set me up to go to swing states. Now, unfortunately, I miscalculated and I thought that he might contest me, maybe going for the African American bonus or swing states. And so he's going to pick up the bonus a turn ahead of me. And he can actually play a little bit of defense. So this is not good. I'm going to go ahead and pip up into Michigan just as a little bit of defense. But with the swing state combination of North Carolina, Virginia, Arizona, New Hampshire, and Florida, those are more African American states. Also going up into Louisiana and Maryland just to get that Old South potential. Unfortunately, we did have a lot of clashes. So this match is going to be a barn burner. And right now, this is Edge Jeff. So as you can see in the left corner, the debates have launched inside the game. And so it is a pay for feature. It's just $1 or maybe 99 cents, but it does launch 4 multiple choice questions that can maybe have a bonus for that one game. I go ahead and pip over to California to set myself up for the high-tech bonus, but also maybe just prevent Omar from getting California herself. And so we did have a low spend, big money advantage, or disadvantage for me, I should say. And so I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to pip up into Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Florida, trying to get that swing state bonus, if even for just a turn. That 100K will help me. And so there is the Florida pressure. There is the swing state bonus. Now I have to decide what am I going to do. So I am looking at some states here. I could potentially get the Old South bonus. Use my swing state money in not Florida, in Wisconsin, in Colorado, and New Mexico. I'm really thinking about maybe defending Virginia. I'm not really thinking about defending Florida here. Jeff is usually someone who will strike, but he'll usually strike at a chance where he knows he's going to be good. So let's see how this turn plays out. There goes North Carolina. So that was a little bit of a risky turn, but sometimes when you play against players like me who do a little bit reverse psychology, you got to do some different things. It's interesting he did not close off Arizona. He went to the 9th pip. Now, so now I'm thinking that he might come at me in Florida. So I'm definitely conscious of how much cash that I have because I want to be able to double pip into California if I need to. So I need to stay above the 150 cash mark. Now, unfortunately, I'm only in the first pip into Connecticut. So if I keep Pennsylvania and Michigan and I don't go, if I lose, let's say, a Maryland or a Virginia, then I'll need that state. So I'm hoping for a clash here. I might just spend. I need to get the money advantage more even. So I think that we're going to pray for a Florida clash. Money in Florida. Okay, we did defend. She does flip Michigan and Virginia. So that will take the swing state, or prevent us from getting swing states. Okay, so I am going to go one past in Virginia. This is very risky. It's just basically a giant game of chicken. think I might leave New Hampshire alone. Illinois is a key state. Okay. So I think I am going to try to get the swing state bonus. I'm going to leave myself a potential to pivot to other bonuses. Man, I didn't go up in Oklahoma, so oil's out of the question, although I do have a penalty in oil. Very low spend. Definitely, probably Florida is now gone. That is the swing state bonus. I do have the Old South bonus. So I think what I might do, what do I want to prioritize next? I'm only on the first pip in California. No one's in Texas. Remember that 150 threshold I talked about with double tapping in California. So, gonna low spend here. Gonna see what he does. He could. I'm definitely vulnerable here for some steals. Okay. Clock winding down here. I should have gone in Iowa. Darn it. Okay, so Arizona would have been bad. That's all he did. Okay. So everything else is safe for another turn. We just spent some of our bonus money. He does have quite a bit of town and gown saved up, but I think this is the turn to try to get California, the third rung. I'm going to enter into Oklahoma now for that oil potential. Now, once I do this, this makes Louisiana a big target. I've got 40,000 in Old South money. I can either pip up in Indiana or in Maryland for the high tech defense, or in Louisiana for the oil / Old South and export. I end up going Maryland, but I might be wishing I had gone in Louisiana. And then I'm going to leave North Carolina exposed. I don't think he'll have enough cash to get North Carolina and Florida to give the African American, although he doesn't really need that if he already has Arizona. Okay, so yeah, there's the African American bonus. So we did exchange African American for high tech. Usually I like to have the AA instead of high tech, but looking at this, I think Latino is going to be the next big battleground bonus. I'm going to open up into West Virginia. I think he'll probably close off Louisiana. Could also see him attacking in Michigan with his AA money. But he has his AA money. He could also attack in North Carolina. So I might just pivot and open up into some more high-tech states just in case I lose that. Maybe some more defense in Maryland. Maybe we might get lucky there. Okay, and I'm going to open up in Alabama. So I have Alabama and Mississippi. So that'll signal the Old South again. That will also put a little bit of pressure on her. Now my Texas move, I'm just going to go one pip into Texas. There's a good chance we have a clash here. Okay, no clash. So we did get Texas. She did flip Michigan. So if we closed off Michigan, that would have been a heck of a play. But, alas, we did not. Okay, so I'm really feeling the North Carolina steal now. Gonna go ahead and pip up in Mississippi and in Alabama, and then I don't have enough to go another pip in Texas, so I'm definitely gonna defend North Carolina. There's a chance that she also leaves Michigan exposed for us to steal, but I'm definitely gonna let that sit maybe one, maybe even 2 turns before I think about stealing that. I could use my high-tech money to pivot into New York, but again, that probably is going to be futile with her African-American bonus. And we are facing pressure now in the oil states and Latino states of New Mexico and Colorado. So that's a good play by Jeff, the seasoned veteran. We do pick up the Old South bonus. So we did defend in North Carolina. Now this is a gut call here. Sometimes really good players like to kind of mingle in with the newbies. Newbies would like attack North Carolina again. I like to try to leave it exposed. Sometimes play that guessing game. I do have that high tech bonus and the Old South. I'm going to use that in Maryland. Maryland's a sneaky state to steal, and if Jeff tries to steal that and waste all of her African American and her cash there, that could maybe give us a slight cash advantage. And again, I'm not going to spend all my money here. I'm going to leave the ability to go 2 pips into Texas next turn, as well as open up in Kentucky for possible manufacturing with either Pennsylvania or North Carolina. So, unfortunately, we did not get lucky with Maryland, and we let our guard down in New Mexico. Did she flip Colorado and she did? Okay, Colorado and New Mexico. So, definitely not a great turn for us. Turn 14, this is pretty pivotal here. Looking at how many states are locked in, it's quite a bit. I don't think there would be a ballot push yet, but I need to be mindful of that. So I'm going to put a couple of her town and gown states of Utah and Massachusetts. I'm going to use my high-tech money to enter into those on the next turn. I really don't want to lose Pennsylvania right now. Do I go up? Do I save that possibly for the next turn? I'm going to go into Nevada for 2 reasons. One, because that will give me the Latino bonus if I'm able to get Nevada with Texas and California, but also it's risky to not enter into any of the other open states. So just in case she does flip Pennsylvania, I'm going to use almost all of my entire high-tech money. So I did decide to go into Massachusetts. Okay, we might have a ballot push here. Florida is closed off. Okay, we did clash in Nevada, thankfully. Okay, so now I need to decide how much do I go into Nevada. Do I go all in? Do I leave it alone? Do I try to clash? I think I'm going to try to get New Mexico because that will flip Latino with my oil money. And then just to give me a puncher's chance on the ballot, I'm going to need to enter into as many states as I can. Kind of force her to defend some of these states, play the little guessing game. Man, it's unfortunate because I think if we can delay this ballot 1 turn, I would really like our chances. But Jeff played a good game. He is maybe gonna force my hand here a little bit. I don't see him going all in Pennsylvania this turn. That would be a possible oversight. I do think he's mindful of Latino. I don't think... Okay, so New Mexico is probably going to be a waste, but at this point, I'm praying he doesn't even go in Nevada, which is probably dumb. I probably should have gone to the 3rd pip. See if it matters at all. Just entering into as many states as possible here. Here comes the ends. Okay, Nevada, the 5th rung, so we would have not clashed regardless. So looks like we are going to have a ballot. Nothing in Pennsylvania. Okay, here we go. So he does pick up the Latino bonus. That's huge. That's $82,000 he can use to defend. That means New Mexico's gone. That means Nevada's gone. That means Illinois is gone. And that means New Jersey is gone. So I'm going to have to flip as many things as I can. I need 62 electors. I could not play any defense, but that seems illogical. Going in Arkansas, it's a good value. I'm going to go up in South Carolina. I'm going to leave Georgia alone. Kansas, I'm not in, but he might not defend that. Indiana and Kentucky. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need Indiana, Kentucky, and then Missouri and Minnesota are always important states on the ballot. It feels like those town and gown, ag. Okay, so I'm down to my last 114 in cash. Got 9 seconds. Need to flip some more. Look at the Northeast. 3 seconds. Okay, so I did leave 9K on the table. Alabama flips. Alaska, Arkansas flips. So far, okay. Defense in Georgia, we would not have gotten it. Illinois defense, we weren't going to spin there. Yes, we get Indiana by a pip. That's huge. Maine. Okay, we lose both the 10 states of Minnesota and Missouri. Clash in Oregon. That's a 14-point swing. Utah flips. I think we're going to be just short. Wyoming. Good game to Mr. Jeff Ray. 280 to 258. Definitely a fun and exciting match. Had me on the edge of my seat throughout. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't like to have videos of me losing on my channel, but I love playing against a good player like Jeff, and I look forward to playing against him in the near future. Until next time, if you enjoyed this video or want to see more 270 content, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. And when we get to 150 subs, there'll be a giveaway. So be on the lookout for that. This is Brendan Borman. Until next time, I will catch you guys in the next 270 video. Peace.